So, today is January the 13th. It is Sunday, and today it was just I had so much on my mind today. Um, I wanted to just talk about how once you get sober, they don't tell you, that if you don't have support, that it'll be easy to relapse. It'll be easy to get angry. It'll be easy to feel depressed, right now. And I feel like I'm at my wits end, like I really am. I feel completely heavy. And I know I'm not the only one, you know. When I got sober in 2019, I checked myself in a program. I'm so grateful, that while I was in treatment, I signed up for any and every housing, like any waiting list that was open, I signed up for it, because I knew that once I graduated treatment that I had nowhere to go, like I lost my place, because I couldn't afford to pay the rent. I didn't want to live that lifestyle that I was living anymore. I didn't want to have to hustle. I didn't want to have to do anything illegal to get money. You know what I mean? So when I got into treatment, it wasn't like I could just chill and relax, and program. No, I had to like try to figure stuff out, like what I was going to do after I leave the step down program. Step down program is basically like transitional housing. So they allow you to stay there, but of course there's rules you have to follow. You can't just do whatever you want to do. You have a curfew. You have to go to different meetings in order to, stay in the house. So once I got into program, I pretty much just signed up for any and every housing waiting list that was open. And just so happened, Chico, they called me. I think I was on the waiting list for about 6 months before they called me and told me that my name had come up, to be called for the housing. And, truthfully, this has been a blessing, but living in a rural area, you have like a different set of challenges than you would living in a big city. When I moved out here, I literally had nothing. I didn't even have a car then. I had to like work, and I finally bought me a car, but I didn't have furniture. I didn't have nothing in my place. And I'm grateful, of course, today, but I literally moved in without a bed. I didn't have a bed to sleep on. I didn't have a dish to eat off of, nothing. I had literally nothing, but I worked my way up, and right now, and I just don't want to get content. Like, I don't want to be content living in low income housing, or what they call it. I believe they call it affordable housing. Like, I don't want to be in affordable housing for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? I'm 42 right now, but I want to eventually get back out there and be self-sufficient. I don't want to live in low income housing, but I am grateful, because without low income housing, I probably would be in a shelter, or I would be on the streets. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have family that I could depend on. I don't have, a good big support system. It's pretty much just me and my daughter. And my daughter, she lives in San Francisco. Hi, Bobo. Yeah, my daughter, she pretty much live in San Francisco, but out here it's hard to find a job. Like they don't hire black people out here. They really don't. Like, and if they do, it's not for jobs. It's for jobs that I overqualify for. You know what I mean? I think I've applied for like 20 jobs out here, and not one person has called me back. So yeah, it's just a different set of challenges, I guess. And I'm just tired. Like, I want something different. I want something better for myself. And I I know in due time, you know, that will happen, but I'm just tired, you know, I'm just tired. Yeah. I mean, and you know, now I don't have to be in relationships that I'm not happy in. You know, I feel like I was in a relationship, a 16-year relationship, you know, and I wasn't happy in that relationship. Like, it was no longer serving me anything. And I thank Yahweh Elohim, because now, you know, I am self-sufficient, where I just depend on myself. So I don't have to be with somebody because it's convenient, or be with somebody because it's comfortable or familiar. You know, I don't, yeah, no, I don't have to live like that anymore. And I am truly grateful for that, because I found myself just falling back into old habits, you know, because again, it was comfortable, because it was familiar. You know, it was easy when I was on drugs, I feel like, to be in these toxic and unhealthy relationships. But now that I am sober and I feel like I'm more clear-headed, like, I don't want that for myself. Like, I don't want to be in these relationships that does not have any value, you know, relationships that I'm really just not happy in. And it's toxic, you know, we always arguing, we don't support each other, you know, it's pretty much you just laying around waiting to expire, pretty much, you know, you just faking the phone, pretty much. I just don't want to live like that anymore. So I feel like it's easier for me to figure stuff out now that I just have to depend on myself, you know. I don't have to mess with somebody because, you know, it presents an opportunity, or because they're doing something for me. You know, that don't even feel right no more. You know, like, I can't see myself being with somebody for any other reason than, you know, they make me happy or I make them happy. I can't be with somebody for what they do for me. I just can't. I don't want to live my life like that.